Hey people, welcome back to another edition of Lockdown Tutorial. Today we'll be discussing median. We are still in chapter 26, page 342, and the exercises. Yes, the exercises begins from page 349 and it's exercise 26.2. So remember when we started our statistics, I told you there are three measures of central tendency: mean, median and mode. We have already completed mean, so today we'll be discussing median. Okay. So let's get the definition of median first. Okay, what is median? Median is the central value or middle observation of a statistical data if arranged in ascending or descending order. Let's imagine our raw data is given to you. Okay, so arrange the raw data in ascending or descending order, and depending on what is the central value, that will be a median. Okay, so it's a central value when you arrange it in ascending or descending order. So there are two formulas that we all need to remember. The first one is this: if the number of observation is odd, bijod we say in Nepali, odd. What is an odd number? And odd numbers are numbers which are not divisible by 2. So examples of odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, continue. These are all odd numbers. Okay. So if the number of observation, or if the raw data after counting, if it ends up being an odd number, this is a formula. Can you see? Median equals to, under the bracket, n plus 1 divided by 2, th observation. It's not the answer, it's that observation, and we need to check in raw data what is that particular observation. Again guys, look out here. Please people, don't write this way. Absolute this way. Okay people, there's a big difference between this and this. So I can see almost all the students end up writing this way. No, I've written it this way. So if it's odd, the formula is this observation. Okay people. Now if the number of observation is even, no, by observation I mean to say raw data is given to you, you count the raw data, and once you end up counting the raw data, if you end up being in odd, you'll use this formula. If you end up in even, you'll end up with this formula. Okay, so when the number of raw observation is even, this is the formula 1 by 2, and under this big bracket we have n by 2th observation plus again in bracket n by 2 plus 1th observation. Okay people, look here again. What will you all do it wrong? Again people, you'll please, here, this is the correct one. Please don't write this way. Please, I've seen your homework and everyone ends up writing this way. No, this is the correct form. Okay, so for even, this is the formula, and for odd, this is the formula. Okay, so let's take down one question and see where we end up. Okay, so the question is out here. Weight of few students are given to us, so we need to find the median. Okay, so let's arrange in ascending order. Okay, when we arrange in ascending order, ascending means from small to big. So see which is the smallest number. 15. After 15, which one? 16. After that, 18. After that, what do we have? 19. Let's write 19. After that, what do we have? 20. Okay, after that, oh, one more 20. Write both. Please people, write both. Okay, so that way you arrange in ascending order. Ascending means from smaller to big. So after 20 it's 21. You'll arrange everything in ascending order. If it's repeated, you'll have to write twice. If it's repeated 3 times, write 3 times. So here n equals to what? Number of observation. Let's count. Don't count the number of observation from here. Sometimes you might get it wrong. Always do it from the question. Let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So here n equals to 11, or n is a number of observation is 11. 11 is what kind of number? Odd or even? It's odd number. Odd numbers are 1 3 5 7 9. Okay, now if the number of observation is odd, this is the formula. So let's try solving. So I'll do it out here. I hope everyone can see. We know when n equals to odd, the formula is what? Median equals to, what's the formula? odd? Please, this is how I've told you all to write. Is it okay or not? Is it okay, people? Please don't write this way. Please, people, please don't. So your n is odd, or n is 11, which is odd. Yes or no, people? So let's try getting the answer. You can put the implies out here. So your n is 11 plus 1 by 2. 8th observation, which means 12 by 2. Please don't forget to write 8th observation. That will get a clear idea. 2 into 6 times. So 6th observation is your answer. So let's see what's our 6th observation. Let's go to our raw data. Can you see this is our raw data, and we had arranged this in ascending order. So let's see what's our 6th observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is our 6th observation? 20. So that means our answer is not, our answer is the 6th observation, which is 20. Many students finish it out here. That's wrong. You have to come till here. So this is the median. So this formula is used for odd. Is it okay or not, people? Okay, now let's try solving when the number of observation is even. Okay, let's take our next question. So we need to find the median when our raw data is given to us. So can you see the raw data is supplied to us? So we need to find the median. So solution, again, arranging in ascending order. Ascending means from small to big. So let's arrange. What's the smallest? 30. And after that, what do we have? 32. After that, help me. I believe 36. And then I believe 38. Okay, people, I have finished arranging it in ascending order. 30, 32, 36, 38, 40, and then again we have 40, this 40 and this 40, 45, 50, 55, 55. Okay, so we have arranged this in ascending order. Sometimes, just like out in this case, it's automatically arranged in ascending order also. So you can use your brain during those times. So let's count the number of observation n. Here, n is what? Let's count. 1, always count from the question, because sometimes when you write out here you might forget something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So n equals to 12. So 12 is what kind of number? It's an even number. Yes or no, people? So I've told you, if it's even, what's the formula? If even, then this is the formula. So let's try solving. So I've told you what's the formula. Here n equals to how much? 12 even. So what's the formula? We know median equals to 1 by 2 nth by 2 observation plus n by 2 plus 1. Please, people, see how I've written observation. Again, I've told you, people, not this way, not this way, this way. Okay, so let's try solving it. I hope I haven't been able to capture it in the camera properly. So your value of n is 12. 12 by 2. 8th observation, make the habit of writing that. Value of n is 12. 12 by 2 plus 1. 8th observation, please don't forget to write that. Okay, 1 by 2. So 2 into 6 times, so it's 6th observation plus 2 into 6 times is 12. I'm left with 6 plus 1 8th observation. Okay, people, so 1 by 2, I hope everyone can see it. 6th observation plus 6 plus 1 is 7th observation. Yes or no, people? Now let's go to the 6th observation in the data. 6th observation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is our 6th observation? 40. So my 6th observation is 40. Now this is the value. Now don't write observation. Plus 7th observation. Let's go to the 7th observation. Now everyone can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the 7th observation? 45. So my 7th observation is 45. Now they are values, so I will not write observation. So 1 by 2, always follow board must, add this 85. So I'll end up with 85 by 2. 1 into 85 times is 85 by 2. Always I've told you this space for rough. So let's do it. 2 into 4 times is 8. 2 into 2 times is 4. 1, put a decimal. 2 into 5 times is 10. So our value is 42.5. So centimeter, since the question was given in centimeter. So this is median when n is even. This is how this is the formula, and this is the value. Remember, this is the 6th observation plus 7th observation. These are the observation, as I've told you. Your 6th observation was 40 and your 7th observation was 45. So this is how we solve. Okay, and this is how we solve when number of observation is odd. Okay people. So again, the first type is done, raw data type. Second type, frequency is given but without interval. So let's discuss that kind of question. Okay, find the median. Can you see the weight is given to us, and can you see number of students are given to us? As I've told you, number of students means frequency. Okay, so the weight and number of students are supplied to us. So it's not like the previous question which you did where it was simply a raw data. Let me just try to show where we had done that. Give me a minute. Yes, guys, this was our raw data type. Remember, we've completed this. Now we go to the second variety. Okay, so the weight and the number of students are given this way. Okay, so let's make a table. Weight according to question, write down all the weight. Number of students will be taken as frequency. Okay, you can just write FI, you need to write, or you don't write, makes no sense out here. So write down all the frequencies. Why I've drawn a line is so that I don't miss it. Okay, this is the frequency for this, this is the frequency for this. Okay, now I come to a new word called cumulative frequency. So I can use CF. Okay, cumulative frequency. Cumulative. Okay, what's the meaning of cumulative? Cumulative means add up everything. So let's try to find the cumulative frequency. How do we find the cumulative frequency? So for the first, our cumulative frequency is 3. Okay, so for the second, so this 3 plus this 4 equals to 7. So this is the cumulative frequency. Now for the third one, it will be this 7 plus this 10 equals to 17. I want everyone to show, don't show me that ready-made stuff. Now this 17 plus this 15, which is 32. Now this 32 plus this 25, 37, 47, 57. It's captured camera, yes. Now this 57 which I've got plus this 13, this frequency 70. Now this 70 which you've got plus this 6, 76, and this 76 plus this 4 equals to 80. So this is how we find cumulative frequency. So in median you'll always need only 3 tables, not more than that, provided it's not an inclusive interval. So for now you just need 3 interval, equals to, and make a habit of writing this, equals to n. So what is your n? 80. 80 is odd or even? Speak people, here n equals to 80. 80 is what? Even. Yes or no people? So numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, they are all even because they are all divisible by 2. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, I've told you. So if it's even, what's the formula? I believe we started our chapter with 2 formulae. This one was the first formula when it is odd, and when it is even, this was the formula. So let's write down the formula. We know median equals to 1 by 2. Again people, it's nth of n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1. Write it separately people, don't get it wrong. Again, you won't get it wrong now. Okay, so 1 by 2. So what's the value of n? For 80. So let's write down 80. 80 by 2th observation plus I'm writing in shortcut OBS. Okay, 80 by 2 plus 1 8th observation. Make the habit of writing this. Always make the habit. Don't go for shortcuts, you'll forget everything again. 2 into 40 times, so it's 40th observation plus 2 into 40 times, so I'm left with 40. I hope everyone can see. 40 plus 1th observation, which means I'm left with 1 by 2. 40th observation plus 40 plus 1 is 41. Now when it is 41, guys, use your brain. It's 41st observation. You get this kind of things wrong, it won't be an issue. Okay, so if you get 42, you can 42nd observation. I hope you all know that. If you get 43, 43rd observation. Okay, so give me a minute. Okay people, so 1 by 2 on the bracket 40th observation plus 41st observation. Now let's go back to a cumulative frequency. People, be very careful. Okay, where will your 40th observation fall? Your 40th observation, see, this is 32, this is 57. In between this is my 40th observation. Yes or no? So if this is 40th observation, then this is what we need to focus on. Okay, and not on frequency, and not on frequency. So what's the value of the 40th observation? So if it's 40th observation, you have to follow this, not the down one, this one. So if it's 40th observation, it falls here, and you'll have to consider this. Okay, so your 40th observation value is from the weight, not from the frequency. How much? 22. So our 40th observation is how much? What's the value? 22. And the 41st observation, let's see where will 41st observation fall. So this is 32, this is 57. So again 41st observation is falling out here only. So if it's falling out here, you'll have to consider this again, this same one. So what is our 41st observation again? Don't confuse yourself with frequency. You have to go to this value. How much? 22. So our 41st observation is also 22. Now these are values. So 20, 10, 22, if you add, you'll get 44. 2 into 1 time, 2 into 2 time, 22 times. So our median is 22. See guys, again don't get confused. 40th observation, check the cumulative frequency. 40th observation will fall between 32 and 57. So you'll have to consider this one after that. Okay, 40th observation falls, you'll have to consider this one. And don't select the value from frequency. Don't select the value from frequency from this. Imagine this to be the mid value or xi. So our 40th observation is 22. And again 41st observation, what is our 41st see where does it fall? It falls here only. See what comes after that, this one. So what's the 41st observation? Again 22. So you'll add both, you'll end up getting 44. Cancel it with 2, you'll end up getting 22 as your answer. So this is a median. So this is how we solve when something is given in frequencies. Can you see the frequency was given, number of students? So frequency was given to us. Let's take down another question with frequencies. So we need to find the median. Value of x is given, frequency is given to us. Again in the same way people, let's arrange it. Give me a minute. Okay, so I need only 3 tables: x as given in the question, f as given in the question, and then I need cumulative frequency or CF. Put down the values of x as given in the question, put down the values of f. Let's find cumulative frequency. So the first one will remain same, 4. Okay, what will happen to the second one? Tell me. This 4 plus this 2, which is 6. Help me. 6 plus 4 equals to 10. This 10 plus this 8, 18. This 18 plus this 6, 24. This 24 plus 5, 29. I hope you understand what we are doing. 29 plus 4 equals to 33 equals to n always. 33 is odd or even? It is odd. Okay people, so when median is odd, we know median equals to, now your median is odd. So what's the formula if it is odd? I've taught you people. It is this one. Do you all remember? See how to write. Okay, so median equals to n plus 1 by 2th observation. Is this okay or not? So what's the value of n? N is how much? 33. 33 plus 1 by 2th observation, which means 34 by 2th observation. Yes or no? 2 into 1. 2 into 1 times, and 1 goes out of 14. 2 into 7 times is 14. So that means I'll get 17th. Hope everyone can see. 17th observation. Okay, now where will our 17th observation fall? Let's go back to our cumulative frequency. 17th observation. Can you see this is 10? Can you see this is 18? Where will our 17th observation fall? It will fall here, 17th observation. As a result, you have to consider this one. So I've told you your answer will never be from frequency. So what is our 17th observation? 28. So what's our answer? 28. So this is how we solve when frequencies are given to us. If it's odd, this is how we solve, and if it's even, we just solved it. Okay people, let's take down one more question, a very interesting. Okay people, let's solve one important question. This question has come in your board exams, I believe, once. So if 11, 12, 14, x minus 2, x plus 4, x plus 9, 32, 38, 47 are arranged in ascending order and their median is 24. Median is 24, that is given to us. So if the median is 24, we need to find x. Okay, so what is given to us? Median, and we need to find the value of x. Okay, let's begin. Here n, let's count the number of observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here n is 9. So 9 is what? Odd. So if it's odd, what is our formula? This is the formula we all know. I've told you to write properly. So n is 9. Put the value. So it becomes 10 by 2th observation, which means if I cancel 2 into 1, 2 into 5 times. So median is what? 5th observation. Okay. So also given median is 24. If you check the question, median is how much? 24. So also given median is how much? 24. And your median should be 5th observation. So we know median is the 5th observation. What is our median? Value of median is given to us. Median is how much? 24. So I'll have 24 out here. And your 5th observation. What is your 5th observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X plus 4. Now bring this 4 this side. 24 minus 4 equals to x. So 24 minus 4 is 20. 20 equals to x. That's the answer. Okay people, we are done with raw data type. We are done with frequency without interval. Now we need to do frequency with class interval. Okay, let's begin. Class interval. Remember, exclusive, inclusive. I hope you all remember that. Yes. So when something is given in class interval, this is the formula. So you can pause the video, okay, and copy down this formula. So median, when intervals are given to us, median equals to L, and in the middle plus sign. Please guys, don't mix it. L plus, and under this bracket n by 2 minus CF. CF is cumulative frequency by F into H. We all know a few things. H is the median, height of the median class. Okay, where L, what is L? We need to know lower limit of the median class. Okay, what is a median class? We'll come to it, but that's a lower limit of median class. N, number of observation, again we all know that. Okay, CF is the cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. Preceding, that means before median class. Succeeding means after. So remember, CF is cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. That means before the median class. Okay, H is your class size. Let me write H properly. H is the class size or class length. And F is the frequency of median class. Again, L is the lower limit of median class. N is the number of observation. CF, be careful, cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. That means before median class. F is the frequency of the median class. H is the class size or class length. So we'll have to use this formula when class intervals are given to us. Let's try solving this. Okay people, I have a question out here. Find the median. Okay, find the median. So our class interval is given to us. Can you see class interval 75 to 85, and then it starts from 85 to 95. I checked the homework. Many if you are confused between an exclusive or an inclusive interval. I've always told you exclusive is a ready-made interval where you don't have to do anything. So 75 to 85, and it starts from 85 to 95, and then again it starts from this 95 to 105. So this is a perfect example of an exclusive interval. What is this people? Exclusive interval. And I've told you exclusive interval is also your ready-made, where you don't have to do anything. It's a ready-made thing. You should be happy. Exclusive interval. So exclusive intervals are given and frequencies are given. Again, I'm telling you, if everything is ready-made, we are not doing mean, we are doing median. What are we doing people? Median. As a result, again I will need only 3 tables. Fill up the class interval yourself as given in the question. As given in the question, fill up the class intervals. As given in the question, fill up the frequencies. Now again I come to the main part, cumulative frequency. Again I need only 3 tables. If it's a ready-made table or exclusive, again I'll need only 3 tables. Okay, so let's begin with the cumulative frequency. So what's the first frequency? 9. So what will be your second frequency? This 9 plus this 12, which is 21. Now this 21 plus this 27, 48. Now this 48 plus this 30, 78. Now this 78 plus this 17, 95. This 95 plus this 5 is 100. Okay people, 95 plus 5 equals to 100 equals to n. Okay, let's be very precise how to have it's captured in camera. Here you have to find n by 2 people. N by 2 equals to, n is what? 100. 100 by 2 equals to 50. Okay people, so now where will this 50 fall? Let's go to the cumulative frequency. Where is this 50 falling? 9, 21, 48, 78. Where is this 50 falling? This 50 falls here, that small 50. And then if this 50 falls here, then this one will be your median class. You can make a box this way. This is the median class. Okay people, 50, then this. Supposing if it was 98, then it would be here, and this would be the median class. Okay, so once we get that, let's begin. We know what's the formula of median. We know median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Okay, so let's try to get the things that we need. L. What is L? Here, if you go back to the formula, what's the meaning of L? What does L say? Lower limit of median class. So what's the median class? This is a median class. So this is the lower limit and this is the upper limit. So what's the lower limit? 105. So the value of L is 105. Okay, n by 2, which means what's the value of n? Okay, n by 2 is already how much? 50. You have already taken out. N by 2 is 50. CF. What's the value of CF? Again, go back to your formula. CF is what? Cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. Preceding means before median class. What? Cumulative frequency before median class. This is the median class. So what's the cumulative frequency before median class? Can you all see? What's the cumulative frequency? This is the median class. This is a median class. What's the cumulative frequency be median class? 48. So what's the value of CF? 48. Okay. Then let's go to F. What is F? Again, let's go back to our formula. What does it say? F. Frequency of median class. It says frequency, not cumulative frequency. So frequency of median class. Let's go to frequency. Can you see frequency? This is the median class. How much? 30. Always make a box this way so that everything will become very easy. So value of F is 30. And let's try to find the value of H. H is the class size or length of the class. So 105 and 115. Okay, write it in just opposite way. What's the gap between them? 10. Actually that is what I'm trying to say. H is 10, but write it this way. This minus this, 115 minus 105, which means if you subtract 10, so what is your H? What is your H? 10. Okay, now again let's put down the formula and let's try to get the value. Therefore median equals to, or let's write since median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Let's put the value of L. How much? 105. N by 2, how much? 50 in a bracket. Cumulative frequency, how much? 48. F is how much? 30. Into H is how much? Class size. Class size is how much? H, just now we've taken out 10. Oh, sorry. Okay, people. Okay, let me do it in the next page. Let me continue here. Give me a minute. Let me continue here. 105 plus 50 minus 48 is 2 by 30 into 10. Is it okay or not, guys? Let's move ahead. 105 plus, I can cancel this 10 into 1, 10 into 3 times. You could cancel this and this 2 into 1 times, 2 into 15 times, whatever you wish. So 2 into 1 times is 2 by 3. Now I've seen almost all of you take out LCM and do after this. It might get messy. So see guys, 2 by 3. Let's do the division. Put a decimal. 3 into 6 times is 18. 2. Already a decimal, you can put 0. 3 into 6 times is 18. 2. Decimal, 3 into 6 times 18. It will keep on going. So how much do we get? 0.6666. After point, go till the fourth digit. Okay. So now 105 plus, always after point go till the fourth digit. Now let's try to come to the third digit. 0.66. Now in order to decide the third digit, check the fourth digit. It's 6, more than 5, so this will give you 1, so this will become 7. You can leave it here if you want to go further. 105 plus, again if you want to go to 2 digits. Okay, check this. Okay, check this. Check the third digit. Is it more than 5? If it's more than 5, this will give 1. If it's 5, it will give more than 1, but if it is less than 5, it won't give anything. So this is 7, which is more than 5, it will give 1, so it is 0.67. Now you are left with this 105 plus 0.67. Do the addition. 105 means where is the point here? 0.67. Always when you add or subtract points should be in one same line. 76. So our answer is 105.67. so this is our median. So what's the median? 105.67. Okay people, so this is how we solve when what is given to us. Class intervals are given to us. So this will be the part 1 of the video. So in part 2 I'll be discussing other varieties. Okay people, let's take down another question. So find the median of the following data. So marks obtained and number of students. So marks obtained, number of students is definitely a frequencies. 0 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 90. Can you see it's not arranged in a definite gapping, we could say, or a fixed gapping. Here the gapping is 10, class size is 10. Here the class size is 20, here the class size is 30. Don't worry. Remember in mean we had the last question that way, and in that last question it was told you could either use direct method or the second method, but not the third method. So in a similar way, let's solve median of this kind of unarranged class intervals, we could say. There's nothing to panic, relax. I believe we don't have this kind of question in the book, in the exercise I mean to say. So please put this question properly in the head so that you are not confused. So sometimes if you are really confused regarding, or you might say, oh, this does not look like a proper class interval. Under that situation, You just write the heading what's given to you. Marks obtained. Write marks obtained. It does not matter. So what's the interval? Let's write on the intervals. You can just write intervals also. If you're confused, just write intervals, because this does not, to be precise, it does not look like your exclusive interval also. So you can just write intervals, or you just write marks obtained. It's not an issue. So fill up the intervals. So I'm filling up the intervals myself. Okay, give me some time. Okay, people, have filled up the frequencies or the number of students. Frequencies, I've filled it up because it's given, supplied in the question. Let's fill up the cumulative frequency or CF, we could say. Yes, so the first one is 15, and similarly tell me 15 plus this 25, which means 40, and then this 40 plus this 30, which is 70, this 70 plus this 4, which is 74, and this 74 plus this 10, which is 84, equals to n. Yes or no, people? So we need to do till here. Now let's begin here. Let's begin. We need to find n by 2 again here. N by 2 equals to 84 by 2 equals to 42. Now let's see where will it fall. 42. So this one is 40. 42. Where will 42 fall? 42 will fall here. If 42 falls here, then which one is your median class? This one, the above one. So this is a median class. Make a rectangular box over the median class. So now let's put the formula and let's try to get the answer. The formula is ready. That's the formula. So let's go back to our situation. Let's go back to with L. Okay, what's our L? Here L is what? Lower limit of median class. Do you remember? L is the lower limit of median class. So what is a median class? This is a median class. So what's the lower limit? 30. So the value of L is 30. And according to formula, our n by 2, I think I've already taken out my value of n by 2. How much is n by 2? 42. So let's write 42 here. Let's find cumulative frequency CF. What is CF? Cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. That means before median class. So where is a median class? This is a median class. So cumulative frequency of class preceding median class. So this is the class preceding median class. So what is the cumulative frequency? 40. 40. What is our F? Frequency. What does F stands for? Frequency of median class. So this is your median class. What is the frequency of median class? 30. So value of F is 30. Now my question is, what will be H? What will be the class size? If you see the question here, the class size is 10. Here the class size is 20. Here the class size is 30. Here the class size is 10. Here the class size is 20. So what will be the class size? This is the reason why I've done this question. So your class size will be considered from your median class. Since this is the median class, so I will consider my class size from here. Not this, not this, not this, not this. So from here. So what should be the class size? 30 and 60. What is the gap? 30. So, but in order to show, the class size is what? Between 30 to 60. So always subtract this and this minus this. So write it this way so that there is no confusion. Everyone can see it out here. Okay. So what's the upper limit? 60. What's the lower limit? 30. So 60 minus 30 is how much? 30. So this is what I wanted to show. So I hope you understand why I have done this question. The only reason why I have done this question is I wanted to show what is H. So now let's put down the values. Since again median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Oh sorry, into H. Okay, let's put down the values. What's our value of L? 30 plus what's the value of n by 2? N by 2 is 42. What's my value of CF? 40. What's my value of F? 30. What is my value of H? Into H. Write it properly. Into H. What's my value of H? 30. Okay, people. I hope everyone can see. Yes. 30 plus subtract this how much? 2 by 30 into this 30. I can cancel this 30 and 30. Okay, 30 into 1 times, so I'm left with 30. Plus 2 into 1 times is 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means how much, people? Only 2. So 30 plus 2 is 32. So this is how I find median when the class size are not same. And when the class size are not same, whatever is the median class, we take the class size from here. We take the value of h. Can you see? Value of h taken from here. If I take from here, it's only 10. If I take from here, it's only 20. But under this kind of condition, I have to take h from here. This is what I wanted to show from this question. Okay, people, now I'll give you some questions as homework. Make sure you all do all those questions as homework. Take care, people. Stay home and stay safe. It's lockdown time. Okay, so please pause the video and do all these questions as your homework. This is for the people who does not have the board's book. And from the next page, you'll do till question number 11 as your homework. So try to do as soon as possible and submit me the homework. Okay, people, take care.